to move back. FIM Latvian Speedway Grand Prix. And what a meeting we've had, and what a final we've got on our hands. Nicky Pedersen off the inside, Greg Hancock off 2, Christoph Kasperzak going off gate 3, Kenneth Pierre going off the outside gate. Pedersen and Hancock, the 4 men, they top the score charts. Christoph Kasperzak, who was buried in the air fence early on today, picked himself up.
And then rode it, didn't he? Then he rode the air fence as well. He knows that part of the track and the air fence very well indeed. And he'll be hoping that he doesn't rush into it like he did earlier on. This is a big final. A lot of room between Hancock and Pedersen, but Kasperzak and Hancock quite close together. This is a tough, tense race.
Pedersen's made a good one off the inside, but Hancock is far quicker. What a ride from Greg Hancock. And now Kasperzak slots through and comes around the outside of Kenneth Pierre. But Greg Hancock has got that lead. And Hancock is looking like he's going to have a 7-point lead going to Gorgon. Watch out for Kasperzak. Oh! Gotta move! Kasperzak!
Fabulous move by KK around the outside of Hancock. Gets the better, he's hit the front when he won his second Grand Prix of the year. Pedersen now through in the 3rd place. Got the better Pierre. Hancock makes such a good start there. Look at Pedersen! Whoa, Pedersen now fires himself into 2nd place. Hancock struggling for speed. Kasperzak hasn't. He's looking like a winner here this afternoon.
What a final this is! Greg Hancock is hanging on in 3rd now. Christoph Kasperzak into the last lap. Nicky Pedersen 2nd. Greg Hancock 3rd. Kenneth Pierre in the back. And Christoph Kasperzak looks over his shoulder. And Christoph Kasperzak, after being crowned Polish champion on Thursday night, is going to win the Latvian Grand Prix. It's Christoph Kasperzak from Nicky Pedersen, from Greg Hancock, who had the lead early on. And what a final of Speedway that was.
Dramatic final. Got to say, Hancock's going to be a bit disappointed with that. He made such a good start. Out of gate 2, looked like he was going to win the Grand Prix. But Kasperzak, with a fabulous move around the bottom corner on the opening lap, fired himself to the front, championed of his home country in Poland on last Thursday night, wins the 2nd Grand Prix of the season. Really delighted with that, and rightly so. He's had a hard time with that knee injury that really has hit his confidence hard. Pedersen in 2nd place, he'll be pleased with that. He's had a hard night, he's really had to scrap for his points, and he battled hard to get the better of Hancock to get himself into 2nd place. And Hancock, in the end, in actual fact, was hanging on to 3rd place with Pierre pushing awfully hard. But Kasperzak, the winner on the day, terrific effort.
Congratulations to Christoph Kasperzak, who wins the Latvian Speedway Grand Prix here in Daugavpils. So Kasperzak from Pedersen from Hancock. It does mean that Greg now leads Ty Woffenden by 5 points. And not 7, 5 and not 7. Woffenden perhaps was cheering on KK and Nicky as they went past Greg. Well, that was an extraordinary ride from Kasperzak,
It was a fabulous move, because when Hancock had made the start, you just fancied, and particularly Hancock, the form and speed he showed throughout the afternoon. He hasn't looked back, but in the final, the bike just not quite fast enough. And Kasperzak, with a really brave move round that bottom corner, he got the better of Hancock and got himself to the front, and there was no stopping him then. 5:07 on his back, the lucky number. It worked out for him here this afternoon. He's been in terrific form and wins in fine style. Got to have a word about Nicky Pedersen as well, Nige. He has ridden really strongly, and he has got a whole hatful of points. In actual fact, he tops the point scores on 18 points, and that puts him right back in the thick of the action in the context of the World Championship.
Well, he's 3rd in the World Championship now, Nicky Pedersen. It's been a great effort from him. But let's see this again. This is going to be worth watching.
Yeah, initially out of gate 2, Hancock makes a supreme start. Pedersen there just gets chopped. Kasperzak now the move from gate 3. I didn't know if he'd made the right call there, but as it worked out, it was, because he had the confidence, he had the speed in the motorbike. Hancock stamps his authority initially on the race, and you thought from this moment on, it was all about the American. But Kasperzak running deep into turns 3 and 4, roaring around the outside here. Back wheel in the dirt, just gets the slingshot coming off that 4th corner to complete the 1st lap. Great move from him. Pedersen then gets the better of Hancock. Hancock just struggling for setup here, just getting a little bit too much wheel spin, and actually has to really work very hard just to hang on to 3rd spot. in the end of the race, with Pierre beginning to put him under pressure. Pedersen into second. Good effort from the three-time world champion. Hancock hanging on for third, but KK, he's the main man here this afternoon in Daugavpils.
Yeah, brilliant stuff, but Pedersen and Hancock, as you say, deserve great praise. And what about Kenneth Pierre as well? A rare appearance in the final. Good to see.
Yeah,
for
pleased for him. Pleased for him. You know, he could easily have got on the rostrum there. I thought for a moment that Hancock looked very vulnerable in third place, but he was.